also not forget the fact that as our nation, we are very fortunate to have a man, a visionary leader, a man who is credited with transforming Lagos State, the father of modern Lagos. We know what Lagos State was before President Tinubu, and we know what it has been after, grooming leader after leader, transforming that city to a global city. We believe that can happen in Nigeria as a whole. We're also very fortunate to have the uncommon Senate President, whom we once knew as the uncommon governor. He transformed Akwa Ibom State. These are salient facts which we must bring to bear, to know the true mettle of the leaders piloting the state of affairs of our country, both at the executive and at the legislature. To have the confidence that yes, when we bring up our innovative ideas, when we bring up our inventions, when we bring up our potentials, when we look through the comparative advantages of our states and our regions, we will say yes, we have leaders who will complement us. We have leaders who will support us. We have leaders who will drive our dream of becoming captains of industry in our country, Nigeria. Our confidence in Mr. President and the Senate President should remain steadfast and unaltered. The destination of greatness as a country is very sure for us. We should also take note of the fact that Nigeria has come of age. And if a nation must make advances, it is on the youth of that country to pick up the gauntlet and move the country forward. We will, from this point, as an independent country, as we celebrate our independence, move Nigeria to become that flourishing economic hub that will be the envy of nations across the world.
Amen. Amen.
Greatest Nigerian youth. Yes. Greatest middle-aged citizens of Nigeria. Yes. Greatest Nigerian people. Yes. Youth of our country, let us again be imbibed with deep hope. Let us be imbibed with deep optimism. The government of this country, under President Tinubu, has placed so much trust and confidence in the youth. A lot of inventive, innovative visas and opportunities have been created through the diverse programs of government. But let us tell ourselves a salient truth. These programs will not implement themselves by themselves. These programs, like the Super Program, the 3MT Program, the agricultural programs, the programs of Industrial Revolution, have thrust on us an opportunity to become captains of industry, have thrust on us the opportunity to become those who will grow the Nigerian food and feed our country, Nigeria, has thrust upon us the opportunity to etch our names in gold. Great youth of our country, great Nigerian people, finally, as we have gathered here on the grounds of the Unity Fountain, let the message resonate across the length and breadth of our country that a new wave is here. We have been through the deepest pains. It is now to rise to the greatest gains. It is now time for us to build together. Whatever we have endured this far should not be eroded, should not be swept away by the enemies of our country who want to stir up anarchy. This is a sure path for us, that rising from here, we will be moving around the country to consult with youth and middle-aged citizens across the zones, to understand again the challenges and to profile solutions to these challenges, to see again how our country can be enlivened, how industries can sprout up in the north, in the south, in the east and the west. Finally, my brothers and sisters, let the clarion call of national unity resound amongst us all. Our enemy is not the Hausa man. Our enemy is not the Igbo man. Our enemy is not the Yoruba man. Our enemies are the bandits. Our enemy is unemployment. Our enemy is terrorism. Let us put our hands and heads together. Let us partner with Mr. President and the institutions of government. And together, we shall move this great country to the front lines in the Committee of Nations as a truly politically, democratically, economic and developmentally independent country. God bless Nigeria.
You the youth.
Greatest Greatest Nigerian people.